Alright, we're back. Subnautica Part 3. We're going to be island hopping. So as you saw in the last episode, no commentary, but we did build the sea moth, and we built a few other things. Today, we're going to take the sea moth to one island, explore it a little bit, and then go straight to the second island. Because that's the first. Usually I do this when I get Sea Glide, but I didn't want to do this without commentary. So in the last episode, I was just, just messing around, happened to get the sea moth going. So that's awesome. Yeah, we are going to go to. I don't have a compass yet. We're going there. Let's go. And we're going to stick to the surface because that is my only way of confronting fear to get there. Actually, this one's easier to get to, I believe. Yeah, because this one's connected to the ground. The other island is just a floating island. Ooh, should we explore wreckage? I think we should. Actually, doesn't look like there's... Oh, here we go. Ah, laser cutter. Yep, so we'll explore wreckage later. I already lost my heading. Okay. We're on. I hate coming here. I know there's one Reaper in the area. I don't hear him yet though. Oh, we got a radio transmission. Oh my god. There's a frickin' warper.
Cannot identify.
Why are you all the way over here? Oh my god. Okay, I'm so confused. Let's pull up here. Hopefully the warper doesn't come over here. Wait, that's where we need to be? Dude, I'm having a panic attack right now because I don't know where I'm supposed to be. I can hear the Reaper, I can see a warper. Oh, what the hell, dude? Where'd the warper go? So we should be able to come up here without bothering anybody. That warper shouldn't have even been over here. Oh god. I know I didn't pick that up, but that glitching in and out, ugh, that freaks me out more than anything. It's weird things that creep me out. Alright, you bastard. Playing this one hostile, damn it.
fluid intake.
We're going to be very aggressive in this round.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Cool. I don't like being under here. He's so loud when you're wearing a headset. That's crazy. Cause I watch my bro talk about it all the time, and I'm like, I don't remember him being that loud. And now I see why. You don't really hear that echoing impact through a TV. Oh my god, dude. Here's it. But we're not going in there yet. It's kind of pointless right now. You can get some blueprints, but other than that, we don't need anything. Oh, we got the eclipse. If you're like underwater, it gets like pitch black. Pick that up. Should we go ahead and use it? Yeah. Cause what if I come through the or through the teleporter later, and this door isn't open? Go ahead and use it. See, now I can't remember if there was...
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
I don't know, maybe there was something we can go ahead and find in here. You see that? It's not good. That was an entire room that just loaded in before my eyes. Subnautica, don't do that. That's the thing, glitches will horrify me more than anything. To look down a hallway where there's supposed to be a room and you see nothing but ocean or the void or whatever, it sends shivers down my spine.
Translation.
We'll just take it nice and slow.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
I don't know why they would care about aesthetics. It's gotta be something functional. I mean, if the aliens were technically part Data, like Data was, bloodstream to them, these could have been like, I guess barcodes would be the closest of our civilization to connect with it.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
I'm trying not to sprint too much. There's the elevator.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
See, but we don't... Okay, let's just go. We'll do it. Why not? Gun emplacement facility. We're going to explore it all. We know it's at the end, but I don't quite remember what's in between. I remember this room. This room terrifies me. Because if you get into that water, you hear nothing but reaper screeches and warper noises. And yeah, I don't like this room at all. We are definitely not getting in the water. There's one thing about the aliens though. Why did they need a moon pool? Why is it like twice the size of our Cyclops? Maybe like 3 times the size of our Cyclops. That's massive. Alright. The laser rifle. Or alien rifle. I'm not gonna read all these. There are a few interesting ones I will be reading though. Teleporter. This is... yeah. We'll come back to this one. That is a very crucial exit portal. Another purple tablet, so we don't have to worry about another one. Oh yeah. This thing right here, probably one of the most horrifying objects in this game. We'll take a quick scan. Doomsday device. Potential energy to destroy an entire planet along with most of the solar system. That supposedly it has malfunctioned. Yeah, that's horrifying. You know what? There's no way this is gonna work. Is that... okay, does that everything? Ooh, man. I got chills doing that.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
I don't need access to this though. Yeah, we're not doing this. Or should we do this? Does this like... yeah, let's do it. Maybe this like pushes the story a little bit. I don't quite remember. I'm gonna turn some of these off. And turn that off. Alright. Get this over with. Don't do it.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Alright.
Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
And this, alien facility locations under codes and clues. This is one of the most important data logs you can get. So I'm glad we came in here, actually. But it gives generalizations of the depths and the ecosystems that some of these facilities are located, which we're going to have to go find later on. Scan this. I can't see that. Orbits around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. I had to take these rooms so slow, but it's really acting up on me on this run. Maybe I should delete my other file? Which I really don't care about deleting it. It's not anything that big of a deal. Kinda feel like doing this hardcore anyway. You load it in? I don't want to get in this thing if it's not loaded in properly. Also, if you're like me, and you don't like holding down L3 to sprint, what you can do is go into your controller and bind L1 to sprint, because when you're walking on the surface, there is no other key binded to L1. So, it's just a little thing that made this game that much more comfortable with me. I absolutely hate holding L3 to sprint. I don't know why. Alright, can we get out of here, please? Thank you. I feel so much better leaving that place. Like, what if the floor glitches out and you just, like, fall? I would have a heart attack. My bro Wicked already demonstrated what an alien facility will do to a prawn suit. And that's already horrifying enough. Ah, you didn't fly off like I wanted you to. Alright, so there's a few things we want to gather here. There's also a room that I want to find. That is not the room. Don't quite remember where it was. This has been a while. Oh, there's some resources that I'm looking for.
Remember that materials
Nice.
you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Yeah, soon it'll be at $1 trillion. Altera is serious about their money. Ooh, another purple tablet. Okay. Come at me, bro. I'll make you fly off that pillar. Oh, here we go. Here's the room we are looking for. And we got another radio transmission? Or it's just reminding me of my current one. Either way, grab all of this. Come on. Get down. Alright. Only got one diamond. Well, we're gonna come back through here anyway. So, let's put a cube in here. And, let's save the game. And then, we will run through the portal.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Alright, we made it. So we are now 2,200 meters away from our Seamoth, the exact opposite edge of the map, where there is a second island. So now we can hop back in this portal, shoot back over there when we're done. My only problem is trying to find this portal. I always tend to lose it for a little bit, but we're gonna try to remember where it's at. worst comes to worst, we can sea glide all the way back. It's really not that big a deal. Okay, so that's not a way I want to remember. Alright, so this is the opening we have to try to memorize. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky to memorize. I think we got it. But what I'm looking at is those trees up there. 1 observatory, 2 observatory, and then 3. Don't you fall. Don't. Jesus. How do I get back up? Alright. Here we go. And then also, when we come up here, we're looking at the rear of the Aurora. And there's our cave. So, we should have that memorized enough. Go ahead and get vitals up. And let's go scanning. So a lot of the blueprints in this game are based off RNG, depending on where they might spawn, where you'll find some of the like boxes and whatnot. Stasis rifle has a chance to pop up on this island, and I actually had one run through where I ran up here. That sounded like somebody sprinting at me. That was weird. It was like a bird flapping its wings, maybe. But yeah, I had one game file where I loaded in one here, and one right here. 3 Stasis rifles back to back. It was amazing. But only found one this time, but that is good. Because I've had plenty of runs where none of them showed up. So just to find that one is awesome. So the reason we darted over to these islands was to go ahead.
New blueprint acquired.
To go ahead and pick up all these blueprints. Because we don't want to make a base when we don't have a lot of base stuff to build with.
Ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
So I normally don't typically start working on a base unless I have all this first.
New blueprint acquired.
Take 1 lantern fruit. We're gonna listen to some PDA datas.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it.
Fun fact about this data log, this is actually the dialogue they used for the trailer of this game.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us dead. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
We shouldn't have gone so deep. They don't want us down here. Those words really hit me the first time I played this game. Bam. And now we can craft a stasis rifle. Multi-purpose room. One of the key reasons to come here as soon as possible. Because you don't want to build a base without this. I mean, you can, but...
New blueprint acquired.
Excuse me.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. And no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Alright.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Inventory full. We have 3 slots. We can drop marble melons if we need to. But for now we're gonna keep pressing on. I was coming down, I was trying to scan something. I don't know what. Alright, so we'll press on to the left. Follow this path around while we play some more audio logs.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
So we can assume whatever they were looking at was more than likely a tablet. They said it was glowing. Marguerite found it in the sand, just like we found our first purple tablet. And it depicted that civilization. Some living, intelligent beings were here. So this explains what's going on with Marguerite, the chief, and his son.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Alright. Well, I damn near about ran past this mountain. We'll come up here and get some more blueprints. And then we're gonna hit the portal, warp back to the other island, and then pick out a base spot. Oh yeah, I already got those, that's right.
New blueprint.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, so now that tricky part we were talking about, trying to find the teleporter. I got a good idea of where it is though. Just make sure I don't fall. I can hear it. I think. And chow down on some of those. So another cool thing about coming to these islands, you don't have to worry about your food and your thirst meter at all. You'll have plants all around you to keep you going. Right there. Is that patch of trees? No, I'm wrong. Yeah, see, we went too far around. I think. I don't know. Okay. Follow my gut. Yes, thank you. Ah, see, I knew I heard it. Okay. Cool, cool. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright. The more terrifying of the two islands, in my opinion. Can we get some more diamond? Thank you. Where is Seamoth? There you are. Three diamonds, I'll take it. That's full. Yeah. That is full inventory. You're oof. If I'm correct, the Reaper is like right there. So we are not going to be right here. Here we go. King. Yeah, no, we're not going to try to scale that. Let's just go around. Kitty cat's in heat. Alright. We're going to make our way back down to the Seamoth over here. We're going to bolt back to the pod. Then I'm going to start planning on the first base location. While I do want this island to be a base, we just don't have the resources to do it right now. You really need kind of a head start because there's no basic materials around here. Unless you have prawn with a drill arm. But that is little ways off. So we're going to shoot back to pod, start planning out the base location, and I'll probably go ahead and get the basic base set up, and then we'll pick up with part 4, where we will go do some wreck scavages. Because we got to get more blueprints, we got to get battery chargers, and that's the one thing on my mind is battery chargers. My batteries keep dying so quickly. But yeah, so I'm going to do all that off cam, and then we'll pick up from there. I'll see y'all in the next one.